What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Josh, back with another haircut tutorial. And if you guys are new to my channel and you're not subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, and also go check out some of my recent videos. So before we get into the haircut, you want to always make sure that you go in and you comb the hair out and get it to stand up and stretch to its highest level. So when we cut the hair down, it's a true even cut. So today in this video, I'm going to be using my cordless Andes Masters, and right now I have the #1 guard on with the lever all the way open, but I eventually just closed the lever halfway. So we're going to be knocking the hair down to a #1 guard halfway closed, going with the grain and just following the natural hair pattern. And as y'all can see, as we cutting the hair down, those waves are starting to pop. Just continue watching it to the end. It's going to be crazy. So in this haircut, we're going to be doing a high taper, and right now I'm using my gold Babyliss trimmers to set in my first guideline, which is my bald line with no C-cup because it is a high taper. So for my next guideline, I'm going to go in with my Andes Masters with the lever all the way open, going up about a ½ inch. So when I'm using my masters to take out the first guideline, I usually start with the lever all the way open, and then I just hit at the guideline, and then I open it gradually, and I go up and I just make sure I flick out, and as I get to the top of the fade, I open it up all the way. So basically it's all about remembering where you're at in the fade. So my next guideline in this fade is going to be with the #1 guard on with the lever all the way open, and I'm just going to go up to about another ½ inch. So in this guideline, we're going to fade down because I want to keep it dark. I'm going to drop down to the 1 guard closed, and I'm just going to hit that guideline until it softens up. And once I feel like I have that area cleaned out good, I just come back with the ½ guard to finish it off. And usually around this area, I have to do a lot of detail work. Sometimes the ½ guard doesn't get it out all the way, so I come back with no guard on like you guys see right now, and I do a lot of detail work. So our next step is to pick up the #2 guard, which is the biggest guard I'm going to use in this fade. We knock the hair down to a 1 guard halfway closed on top, so a #2 guard will blend right into it perfectly, and we're going to fade down from there. After using my #2 guard, I come back with my #1 guard, and I go with the grain, and then I go against the grain with the lever all the way open. If you guys didn't catch it, but the Andes Masters doesn't have a 1½ guard, so usually when I'm fading, I go from a 2 to a 1½ to a 1. But the 1 guard on the Masters tends to play as a 1 and a 1½. And right here, I'm just doing a little detail work before we go into the neck taper. First things first with the fade, setting in my bald line using my Gold Effects trimmers again on the neck taper. So when doing tapers, depending on your client's hair texture, the fading process kinda just duplicates itself. As you guys see right here, I'm setting in that first guideline with the lever all the way open with my cordless Masters. And right after we're done setting in that guideline, we're gonna come back with the lever all the way closed and just hit at that bottom line, and then gradually open the clipper until we see it blended all the way out. So on the neck taper, since we have more room to fade with, I'm going to start with the #1 guard with the lever closed rather than the #1 guard open. Same process, just doing it in a different way. I'm still going to come back with the 2 guard, and I'm still going to come back with the 1 guard open. Right after setting in that bald line with the #1 guard closed, I come back with the ½ guard, which is a 0 guard with the Andes Masters, and I just take out that guideline. As you guys can see, it's blending right out. So to keep the rest of this fade dark, I'm going to pick up my #2 guard and just fade down for the rest of this neck taper. So since we're using the #2 guard right now, we're fading down. The next step is for me to come back with the number 1 guard all the way open. And as you guys seen, we already did the 1 guard close. So really this would be finishing off the fade. But as you guys know, we got to do some more detail work. So this is the taper on the opposite side. I'm not going to break down the tutorial for this side. I just want you guys to see the process. For anybody out there that's having problems with fading, I highly suggest that you guys find you guys a good system of fading. Find your favorite clipper and just really just practice on that and gain a lot of experience with that. Once you get that down pack, I mean really the fading is going to come fast and easy for you. Just find a good system and make sure you guys just stay consistent. I appreciate it if you guys have been rocking with me so far in this video. We've gotten to one of the best parts. Right here I'm just applying some holding spray and I'm using a blow dryer to lock it down. But we're doing a lineup, and right here for the lineup I'm going to be using my gold Babyliss trimmers to put that sharp line on it and to make this haircut pop. Y'all already know what it is right here. This haircut was one of them ones, man. Check out that freaking neckline. Look how crispy it is. That arch go crazy. It's all in the hand movement, man. That wrist, man. Just make that curve look crazy. And that sharp line come down to a natural, clean point. Per client request, in this video I'm going to be using some enhancements on the lineup. This is just enhancements. As you guys can see, the shape up was super crispy, but this is just going to take it to a whole nother level. Right after applying the enhancements, I go in with my trimmers and I just line it up with the natural hairline, as you guys can see in the background. Make sure you guys have the natural nice hairline before you apply the enhancements, because you don't want your clients saying that you messed them up. But right here I'm just applying some holding spray to lock down the enhancement so it doesn't go nowhere. And as you guys can see, I'm going to be brushing and blowing the blow dryer over the areas to ensure that it's locked in good. And as y'all can see, man, this thing came out super crispy. We're not done yet. I'm putting the final touches on it. As you guys can see, that ash line makes it look way better. Just check out the before. If you guys watched it up until this point, I really appreciate you guys. We definitely transformed this haircut. It's super crispy. The fade is right. Everything just looks good. Make sure you guys comment and let me know what you guys think about this haircut. But without further ado, this is the cut. Make sure y'all comment and leave a like on this video for the YouTube algorithm so I can keep growing. And most importantly, if you guys are new or if you're not subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, and go watch some of my old videos if you haven't. I promise you won't regret it. Y'all can also follow me on Instagram at JoshXBarber, like you guys see on the top of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. It's your boy Josh, and I'm out.